Welcome back to the Noob Plays GeoGuessr series. We are on a community world. This is episode 5. And we start off in, I'm not sure where. Interesting polls. We are driving left. And I think that's a Thai flag there, so... yeah, we're going to be in Thailand. As soon as I saw this, I almost wanted to say Thai Peninsula. It's very tropical, very flat, and very green. So maybe somewhere down in here. And we are outside of Bangkok. So outside of Bangkok, no big deal there. This is an interesting location. Sun is we're definitely northern hemisphere here. Interesting combination of sandy soil and, almost desert-like vegetation, but also evergreen trees. We've got this stone wall here. It looks like a bit of junk on the side of the road. That doesn't mean anything, but sandy soil, evergreen trees, or cedars. We're definitely in the mountains somewhere. These kind of spiky plants here. This is a tough one. I feel like we're in a national park somewhere, but I don't know what country it's in. I feel like we're in a national park, conservation area type thing. But maybe somewhere in the U.S. Southeast with some of this. It's either going to be like the U.S. Southeast, Mexico, or like Africa. But this in particular makes me think that, it makes me think these trees feel very like South Carolina to me, kind of South Carolina, Georgia. And the sandy soil would check out for there, but these feel a little bit warmer than that. Yeah, like I said, I'm really feeling like some sort of national park somewhere. Like down here maybe. Although it would have to be more hilly than that. The soil gets very red up here. But yeah, maybe South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere in there. Let's try up in here, this national forest. Okay, and it was Portugal or Spain. Yeah, Spanish Max North Portugal. Yeah, that was a really, really tough one to guess. I don't know how, I don't know where else you could have guessed with that. There was no infrastructure, there was no houses, there was nothing else to go on there other than the flora. All right. Felda Global Ventures, plantations, something. That might be a Malaysian flag there. The script would match for Malaysia. But Sahabat, Ladang Sahabat. Yeah, I almost want to say we're probably somewhere down on Island Malay, but so let's go somewhere outside of Sarawak. And we were as far east as you can get and still be in Malaysia, but we were Island Malay. So that's a good shout. This road And these hills, I think the sun will be to the north because you have shadows. Sun's to the south. Sun's coming from the south. You got the shadows are pointing north. So we're in the northern hemisphere here. These kind of hills. This road, we're driving left. I'm not sure we're in the northern hemisphere, honestly. Where do you get hills like this with red soil and, cliffs like that? And apparently driving left. I just don't see this being northern hemisphere. Can't read what that says. Nope. This hill, and I mean, we do have a pole here, but it's just one pole. But we're definitely driving left from the look of it. Sun is slightly south. I mean, I don't think we're in Kenya, unless this is new Kenya coverage, but that doesn't seem right. Boy, these road lines have me thinking South Africa or Australia, as does this mountain. But we are driving left, and well, that combined with driving left, but the sun says we're not in those countries. Where? There's only like a couple of countries north. I mean, unless we're in like a strange, like Taiwan or something. Bangladesh, maybe? Do they drive left in Bangladesh? Hang on. I need to look at this. They do. I mean, maybe. This feels, I mean, it really, maybe this is some new Kenya coverage because Kenya is right on the equator. I don't think it's Nigeria because we don't have, yeah, I wonder if this is Kenya or Uganda coverage, maybe. I'm just going to go Kenya. South Africa. Again, the compass, I swear the compass was screwed up on that one. Because, it was South Africa. I knew it was South Africa, but the sun looked like it was in the north. And this time the sun is basically due east. So, you know what? Screw the compass. I have to vibe guess only. And vibe guessing only, I'm going to go UK here. Probably somewhere out this way. Oh, was it in Wales actually? Yeah, it was actually in Wales. I didn't know we had coverage. Anyway, national park coverage in Wales. All right, I'm going to play again because that was... All right, we have, I believe this is Japan with the script there. I believe we're in Japan here. A yellow plate. I don't know what that means. I'm looking for those little plates on the poles. I mean, not that does anything for me, but we are driving left, actually. I think Japan does drive left. Yeah. So we're in Japan. It feels very flat. I can't really see any mountains anywhere. Oh yeah, and this is a Japan thing right here. Oh, here's one of the plates. I don't know what plate this is. There's a whole meta about them, which parts this is on. But this feels really flat, and there's not a lot of Japan that's really flat. So I'm going to say it's probably somewhere maybe over here. And it was outside of Tokyo. All right. I think these are rugby goalposts. This green pole, green wood poles. I've seen that before. That was a manhole. I forget what country that was in, but I've seen that before. I've got a bollard here. Thinking it's an Australian bollard. So I think we're in Australia here. Australia or New Zealand. We've got some hills off, and I mean, I've look at the sun, which is in the east. Can't tell if it's north. Anyway, I'm going to trust my gut on this one and go Australia. I think we're near Perth, honestly. Yeah, we weren't. We were in Canberra, but right country. All right, this right off the bat, I'm going to say Atacama Desert, Chile, Bolivia, somewhere in there. That's just when you get this terrain, this dry with snow caps, like I feel like we've got to be somewhere like in here. So maybe even up near Lima. So let's go Ayacucho. Nope, it was Argentina, Chile. That's the other place it can be. Red soil, driving right, double yellow center lines. Immediate thought is Brazil. Unless there's yellow plates on that motorcycle, which I can't tell. But red soil, double middles, kind of flat. I'm going to go like outside of Brasilia here. Yeah, that's that vibe. All right. I don't know what that is. So we've got this dude. So I've seen this before where he's strutting his stuff across 3. This was the one place I saw this, and I could be wrong. Yeah. So I was going to say Russia, but it's not Russia. It's whatever country uses this. So perhaps Turkey. Perhaps Turkey. Or, well, let's look at this language here. All right, let me look here. Maybe it's not Turkey. Might be Hungary, Romania. Moldova, perhaps. I'm looking for anything that's kind of got a similar script with the A and the S with the little thingy above it. It's not going to be Ukraine. No coverage in Belarus. Could be. Where's Romania and Lithuania? Well, let's look at Lithuania. All right. That S might be, it might be Czechia or Slovakia. Because, yeah, so here we have the S. So we're in Czechia. So, all right. Is there a town named Khartoums in Czechia? It's a hilly Czechia, though. So I would say we're probably closer. I feel like I've seen Khartoums in Czechia. I've seen the town name there, possibly. But, or Tyra, I don't know. I feel like being hilly, like if I go back to this, it's a decently large city. So maybe I go Brno. I just stick Brno. And it was Poland, I think. No, Lithuania. So I did have Lithuania there. As I did mention that as a possibility. Anyway, so this has been episode 5. Until next time, keep guessing.